Okay, today we are doing a form check on your push-ups. Push-ups are awesome because you can take them anywhere. Take them to the office, to the gym, on vacation, whatever it is. You can do a lot of work and maintain a lot of your strength with just your body weight in doing a push-up. And if you're trying to build up strength, they are infinitely regressible and progressible. So we can make them as easy as we need to so you can do them with good form, or we can make them really, really hard up into a one arm and one leg push-up. So we are going to be talking about form and what to do and what not to do today, and then I'm going to show you a couple progressions and drills you can do to build up to your first push-up or make your push-ups even better than they already are. A lot of times when I'm looking at people's push-ups, because maybe they're having medial wrist pain or shoulder or neck pain, I will always see this as their setup position, this elbows out position, which automatically makes you shrug, but also is going to put a lot of pressure on your medial wrist. Now I'm saying medial wrist because when we stand in the anatomical position, this is the medial side of your wrist. So, or the ulnar side. And so when you start getting in this position and you go down, as you flex your wrist with your elbow outside of your wrist, you're going to put a ton of pressure on the outside structures there. And you're going to create some inflammation, maybe some pain, and you're going to actually limit the range of motion that you have in your wrist. So you're going to get to a depth, and then you're going to start to shrug even more, leading to some pain in your neck and pain in your shoulder. So we're going to talk about the proper way to set up and to descend and ascend during your push-up. So we talked about what a bad position would be for a push-up. That would be the elbows out because of the pressure it puts on your shoulders and your wrists. So what we want to do is we want to get our elbows as close to our side as we're comfortable. This is going to bias your triceps a little bit more than your chest, and that's okay. But if you're out just a little bit, we want to make sure that your elbows are still in line with your wrists, okay? So we don't want to be turned out because that internal rotation position is what leads us to shrug. So we're going to be able to externally rotate your upper arm. You're going to be able to keep your elbow over your wrist so you can flex and extend comfortably, and you're going to be able to create a lot of tension in your trunk. Now another piece of the push-up is that it is basically a moving plank. Regardless of the style of push-up you're doing, you have to generate lots of trunk stability. And we're going to be doing some drills in a minute here that address this, but if you're going through your push-up, if you're descending and your trunk is sagging, you're going to be putting a lot of pressure on your low back, so we might end up getting some low back pain. Or if your butt is piked up in the air, you're more likely to have that internally rotated, elevated position of your arm and shoulder, leading to some of that neck pain. And so we need to enforce a stable trunk position during our push-ups, regardless of what position or implements we're using. And so we're going to start off with the first drill, which is a hard style plank.